So here's an exercise or even a game that you can do in class or at home. You can do it with your friends in class or at home with your parents. So here's what I'm going to do. Notice how I've spread out some red cards, some yellow cards, and some purple cards on the table. But now here's what I'm going to try to turn them over. And for each one, I'm going to try to answer the question, what? Okay, and now for the yellow cards, I can put my my question what before the yellow card or after it. As a matter of fact, I can even ask who or what before my yellow cards because some verbs don't have a what that follows them. You see, so you have to be careful about that, and we'll see that today. But let's see how fast we can do this. You can set a timer, and perhaps you can play with me, okay? Learn together with me. See how fast we can do this. Again, this is great. It's called Match Me. Let's try it together. Are you ready? Go. Turn off my adjective. Beautiful what? Beautiful what? Beautiful shoes. Got it. And I'll write shoes down on my card very quickly, okay? So you'll have a bunch of these green cards. I'm just going to show you quickly what I'm going to do. Beautiful shoes. Okay, so I've got beautiful out of the way. That's one. And those are beautiful shoes. My next card. Which one am I going to choose next? Help. Okay, so I'll turn over a preposition. Okay, during what? During what? Someone will have to say during the storm, okay? And you can have a writer, someone in your group that can write the words down during the storm. Okay, so that's mine. I'm going to write that down. And now I can push this to the side here, and during is done. Let me turn over a verb card next. Slammed what? Slammed the door, okay? The door. And I'm going to put door here, and so I've gotten slammed out of the way now. See, I'm trying to get rid of all my cards by turning them over and asking the question, what, after each of them. Let's take a look at another verb. This verb, for example, is the verb fall, okay? So he fell, or it fell. Now notice, I can't say, in this case, I don't want to say fell what, but I could say who or what fell, and I could say Bill and Mary fell on the ice, okay? In which case, that's a where. It's not so Bill and Mary, who or what fell? Bill and Mary. And so I can get rid of fall now because I've answered that question for it. And I'm going to keep going until I turn over all of my cards. Interesting what? Interesting people, okay? So that's another question. I can get rid of that. Delicious, we said earlier, delicious meal. Chocolate cake, we said before, okay? Other adjectives, hot what? Hot soup, that's gone. Cold what? Cold drink. See, and I keep writing down all my whats. So that's great. Now I get rid of all my adjectives. What about my prepositions? In front of what? In front of the door. In front of the door. Okay, that's another what that's gone. Under what? Under the table. And you see, I'll keep going until I get rid of all of my cards. Do it collaboratively. And it's a great way to learn what goes with what and how to create chunks of sentences. It's called Match Me.